don't have the time. This is one of the most common excuses for not working out. Well, we have the solution for you. If you can find 15 minutes in your busy day, Brent Bishop has the program for you.
15 minutes, that's it.
All you need is 15 minutes. And what is it called when you are doing a workout that is efficient and effective and it is short?
What we commonly hear now is HIIT training, high intensity interval training.
Okay.
And the whole idea behind that is it's short bouts of high intensity.
Yes.
You know, in between you're getting a little bit of recovery. But the beauty of that is something called EPOC, which is post-exercise oxygen consumption. So your body's, due to the demand you put on it, the anaerobic demand, it requires oxygen consumption post-workout. And that can be for even hours after. So that means your metabolism is elevated post-workout. So the benefit is there from the efficiency standpoint, meaning shorter workout, but also post.
So do you get more of that oxygen, like you need more oxygen for longer after a shorter,
so oxygen
high-intense
consumption
workout?
equals a higher caloric usage, so you're burning more calories.
You're burning more calories afterwards. We have Stephanie here because we want to show you some options that you might have for HIIT training, which is high intensity training. And the point of it is that if you only have 15 minutes, you're not doing a steady run on a treadmill for 15 minutes. That's not what we're talking about.
It's not.
We're talking about really pushing your body in different ways. Let's show an example of what one HIIT exercise might be.
Perfect. So what we'll do is we'll start with a split press, okay? So again, the importance with these two is we're combining strength. So you're getting strength, you're getting joint stability, core, cardio, everything you're getting within this short workout. So it's not just the cardiovascular. But anyway, we'll go into the split press. So you're going to basically press the weights overhead as you bound forward and split the leg position. She's putting the weight through her front heel each time, so you're activating the glutes. Again, the importance of this is you want to make sure you don't have knee issues and that. There are modifications to it. So if the lunge position is not good for you, you can go into a standard squat press. But again, we're combining large muscle groups, full body, multi-joint. The heart rate's going to drive up because of that. And it just makes sense. And you decrease the amount of time between these exercises, and that's where you're also getting more of benefit. Okay, so you're basically not taking much of a break in between. You're doing this for what? Like do you do, is it a reps? Is it timed? What I have for this specific program, I have 20 reps of this. Okay, then the next exercise we go into is 1 minute of a drill called a squat jack, which I'll get Steph to show as well. So again, it's a little bit of plyometric, and of course, is going to add to the cardiovascular component. So she does this for a minute at a pace that she can sustain. And then a modification to that, if you can't jump, you just basically walk through it, right?
Got it.
You walk down, go into the squat.
Right.
Or don't.
There is a modification for every single exercise out there. So there's always a way, right, that you're going to be able to do it. So
the biggest thing is movement, getting your body moving. And then you can start off, with not so high of an intensity workout, but then as you progress, of course, you increase the intensity and the speed of it.
That's right.
Okay, next one, we'll go into your renegade row. So you're going to need those weights. So the beauty of a renegade row, again, many modifications to this, but we're working the core, working the chest, shoulders, triceps, lats, basically everything. She's going to go into a push-up now, and then repeat. Okay.
Now you've probably got your eye on. You don't want to be tilting too much. She's actually doing it perfectly. She's straight as a board.
Yeah. Like imagine a glass of water on your low back.
Right.
Or a glass of wine or whatever's important.
Whatever you're going to drink after your workout. Okay, so this is great. What would be a modification for this? Because
so if you go to the knees, just like a standard push-up from the feet. If you drop to the knees, of course, it's going to be a little bit easier, but just as effective. So she could still go into a push-up.
Yes.
And if you can't get a full range push-up, then you do a partial range. But again, the important things, as you mentioned, is pelvic stability. Making sure she's not shrugging the shoulders, which is great. Drawing the mid blades together.
Good work, Steph. Thank you. Now, absolutely, very good work. I want to ask a little bit about the weights. So if you're going for a HIIT workout, are we saying forget it about doing a heavy weight, or do you do HIIT with also a very heavy weight?
I do both.
You do both together? Because I've seen you doing like snatches and all of these tough moves with like a heavy weight. That's when you've progressed and you're advanced.
That's the key point. And honestly, foundation, posture, form is critical. If you're going to do it with bad form, then there's no point in doing that.
Yes.
V drills, just basically sprinting out to one cone, coming back, sprinting to the next cone and back. So you just repeat this for a minute. And again, you can get quite creative with these drills. It doesn't have to be this exactly. But the idea is you're moving for a minute at a pace that is fairly high that you can sustain throughout that minute, and then you go into the next exercise.
Okay, all right. No modification for that one. I guess you walk.
You go slower.
Go slower.
You go slower or you walk.
Okay, we have another exercise.
So
that
the final
could be part of our circuit.
more core related. So this is our push plank. Again, the important things being a little bit feet wider than you would do normally on a plank. Okay? Just it's going to help stabilize the hips a little more.
Nice.
So Steph is pushing out as she's with the right arm and pulling back in with the left. The whole time you're working the core, you're working your shoulders.
Yes.
It's quite cardiovascular actually, this exercise as well, because gravity, everything's contracting. You just come out of the V drill, so you're huffing and puffing.
Right.
Exactly. So 20 reps of that, and then she's done that, and then at the end of that 5-minute segment, she'd have a minute recovery, and then she'd go back into it again. So it's 3 rounds total.
Okay. So 3 rounds of 5 minutes.
It'll take you under 15 minutes to do it. Yeah.
Under 15 minutes, you're done. I see so many people now, they'll go and do a workout literally within the 10 minutes of time it takes their kids to finish the breakfast and get changed. You can do that.
You can.
And you can do a lot of this in your living room. So thank you so much for introducing us to that.